Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to City Skylines. I'm your lovely host, Calvin. So, where we last left off, we're going to be building an oil sector, which means we'll need a new highway interchange. So let's get on that right away. New, I want this, no, this, okay. Man, these things are massive! Slope too steep? Uh-oh. Come on. Good enough. It'll do. What the hell? Okay, try that again. There. Highways are finicky. Done. Alright. So, we now have this place that we'll be building into an oil area. So, let's start. It's probably a bit far, but that's okay. Now, this is going to be a fairly heavy-duty industry region, so... Oh god, I have no reference points. There's my reference point. Alright, I have a reference point. Dear. Reference points are key in building anything. The hell? Oh, did I build it the wrong direction? I did. Hate this so much. Highways need to be way less finicky, man. It's one of my only major real complaints about this game. Is this just highways are annoying as crap. Alright. There. And god, that looks ugly. Can I do away with that and try again? No, not really. Whoops. It would probably help if it went the right way. Not really, but oh well. Either way, we have our first bit of road here. I don't really need that at all. Just basic road is good enough. Thank you. Now it looks a little bit better, if not for graphical glitches. There. Alright, so our first road. Okay. We're also going to need to start setting up a zone for the first time, which will be called something. Probably not Holly Park when I'm done with it. Just set it up to the city border. Basically just this zone. I'm going to have to fill it in with my paintbrush here. Can I get a larger brush? I can. Whoops. Aha. I don't really want to go over the edge, that's the problem. Good. Hua. 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 So, zones are important for this sort of thing, because you can zone specific types of industry. In this case, as I talked about before, we're actually going to be zoning oil here. So now, Holly Park, you'll notice, has a little oil symbol there. You can also affect exactly which setups you have for it, policies here. So, for example, I can set specifically for this region a smoke detector distribution program, which actually is probably a good idea, because that will be an industry thing, and that will help a lot. Okay, so first things first, let's just get to work. I have no reference point. I deleted my reference point. Shh. Okay. 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 Um. There. Now we won't need that. Good. Ah, freaking hell. Alright, so now we've got that set up as our second sort of reference point in that region. We can set up this. We'll need electricity, which won't be too hard to set up, and water, which we can just pump over. There. Alright, so we have water, we have power, and I should probably hook it up to the main grid. There. Alright. So, we now have the oil industry, which requires educated people, which is fine. Also requires a bit of well-educated, but that's irrelevant. We have, for the most part, half of our people being educated. And I guess we will at some point need a high school. And I suppose those guys will need a road connection, won't they? Jerks. Alright. Boom. Boom. Oh, it looks like a battle axe. Far more menacing than regular road arrows. It looks like a freaking battle axe. Oh dear. Alright. So we now have goods from Oil Limited, among others. Good. Alright, so we have actual oil there. And like I said, we're probably going to get getting rid of most of this industry here. And that's why we're building this region. So I'm just going to de-zone this industry. Already polluted and tainted the ground pretty bad, but oh well. It's fine. So, industry is just dissolving there and should be rebuilt here. And that is basically the plan for that. In fact, we're just going to help it along. Who knows, maybe the trees will grow back. It'd probably be a miracle if they did, but, you know. Alright. There. We have 3 power plants, which are now incredibly toxic, but everything else should heal a little bit at least. Now, we are in desperate need of commercial, however. How did... I don't know. There, get rid of that. Get rid of this region. There. And, no, actually, you know what? We're going to set residential. Boom, 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 boom. Good. Alright. Residential on this part. Unfortunately, we still have those there, which I'm working on, I promise. But as it turns out, is actually extremely hard to have set up properly, because it requires a significant quantity of money. How much do I get for refund if I bulldoze? Did it even tell me? Do I even get money? Whatever, I have a loan I can take. We'll do that to move everything out. Get some of our plants over here. Alright. Hook it into the main grid. There we go. And now... yes, get rid of these toxic plants of doom. Hey, everybody's happy. Nobody really wants to live next to a coal power plant. And nobody wants you to exist either, so nobody cares. There. Alright, so we have some more residential and commercial acceptable zonage. Unfortunately, we still don't have a landfill, but we're working on it. We still have a lot of extra zone that we can build there. Good. So now we just need to wait. Hey. Not exactly what I would be hoping for, but let's just not zone that then. There. And it's already well designed to a degree. Alright. Good, so we got the residential there, and since we have the industry demand, good. Good. I'm however gonna do this. Whoops. And accidentally cut everybody out of power for a moment. There. Root it deep in there. How are we doing in water and sewage? 240,000, so yeah, we're well acceptable limits now. We're actually in the limits of only needing one of them, because I deleted all the industry, which is now being redemanded slowly. Let's wait. I want to do things exact. Okay, so far on the line. I think the problem is that this is moving slightly off, so hopefully we still have enough room. Which way do these travel? This way? You know, I just sort of realized that there's still no way in to this place. Oh well. Probably wouldn't hurt to, you know, make it so people can actually get to their jobs. Alright. Do that. Whoa, that looks a little... Oh dear. What have I done? I think I hit the camera button. Whoops-a-doozes. Yeah, they're so tight together, I don't know if I can make a proper looking one, but oh well. I think they were all trying to get to their jobs. That's actually not good enough to get to the jobs. Hilariously. They won't let you access jobs. I need to... Why can I not make it work? There. Vroom vroom! Everyone to your jobs! To your gerbs! Not enough money, distance is too short. Oh, holy shit, I am horribly in the hole, aren't I? What went wrong? We have full electrical availability, we have full water available. Did I just break something for a moment? I don't know. I might have. There we go. Things are restoring to normal. Probably broke the electrical grid or something. Knowing me. The thing tends to happen. And then I run out of money. Ah well. We have huge growth capabilities, and this area is healing. Unlike the river, which will probably... No, that river's probably fucked for life. And then probably a few more generations. Oh well. It happens. Necessity of progress and all that. Alright, since we actually have cash again, Let's get some water flow to our new industry region. Since we have a demand for industry, I need to make sure that we actually can meet that. And I need to make sure that I can make this. There. Now people can get to their jobs easy. The system for road networking is actually very good, because there's practically no stoplights until the other end of everything. Now, we do have the problem of things being on fire. Now, I think this is actually controllable in a much better situation. I usually have the problem of fire trucks getting stuck in traffic. But with a setup like this, that might be less likely to happen. Alright. So, we have a decent quantity of income. We have a decent population, and it's still growing slightly. Although I think we just need more residential or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So why are there sewage problems? What's the matter with the sewage? Is it electrical? It's electrical. Okay. The problem we are having is electrical, not sewage-based. Well, no. Can't pay that back. I was hoping it would actually be paid back already. But I could just take it out again. Should consider oil power plants, but no, not really. They're just less polluting. Unfortunately, the first thing that goes in this electrical grid is the water pumps, or not the water pumps, the sewage pumps, and then the water pumps second. That's okay. And did I just put that in the where I think I did? Yes, I did. Well, that's what we call force of habit. That's the wrong place to be putting a power plant, son. Let there be light and sewage. Alright. Let's not drop power plants in the middle of the residential sectors, please. Oh, good lord. Alright. So far, the setup seems to be working alright. And we do continue to grow. I'm waiting to see what demand meters start spiking. It looks like we're filled up on residential for the most part. So I'm going to start expanding that. That will need a simple small road since this is a suburb. Now, perfect. I'd actually start employing my tactics. I think one of my bigger problems is I'm redesigning too much too early, which is a serious flaw. Whoops. There we are. And I gotta be careful not to do that as much. Good. What was that about? Industrial waste found in soil. Okay, well, look. You don't get to build your house on top of a former industrial district and then complain to me about there being pollution in the soil. Plus, you know, the landfills. We're working on that. We have a plan for those. I promise. I promise. We do have a plan. Alright. So, that's why, for the moment, I think, I'm going to be ending the episode, because we've made good progress. Yep. So we have our suburb. It is growing. The industrial park's doing pretty good for itself. Seems to be handling things. In and out, in and out. Vroom, 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 vroom. They go up and down, up and down. They go to their respective factories, and they come out. And everything's good. And we're getting a decent quantity of cash out of all this. Probably enough that I could stand to pay off some of these loans. At any rate, though, thank you everybody for watching. As always, this has been your lovely, lovely host, Calvin, signing off.